Hello, it's Joe. This music made me feel like I would appear out of a plume of smoke, but that was the best I could simulate. How is everybody doing? Welcome on this lovely Tuesday. Greg, what's up? Olaf Pencils. I'm glad you picked up on that Mario Riz I was laying down. TMK, wonderful to see you. Oh, hoi hoi. Woof. Yes. Thanks, Olaf. I've realized that one type of outfit that I will always love is one that looks like an in-between between like a old-timey paper boy and maybe someone that does a Bob Ross tutorial. I feel like that's something about that really speaks to me. So obviously my voice is still a little ooh, but I am honestly feeling already a lot better than I did yesterday. I started getting sick last week, like Monday, Tuesday of last week, and it just kept getting worse and worse. Some call it the con crud. Obviously, so worth it to be able to go to VGM Con, and I can't specifically blame VGM Con. Could have been traveling through the airport, could have been 100 things, but that's why I was not able to go live last week. But I am feeling a lot better today, mainly because it was one of the first nights in a while where I got like a full night's sleep. In general, I've been like training myself to go to bed earlier, wake up earlier, because I feel like it's just better for like my productivity and just happiness levels. But when the cold was on its worst kind of leg of it, I would just wake up at like 2 a.m. coughing for 45 minutes, go back to sleep, wake up at 6 a.m. coughing. But this morning, I slept till freaking 9:45. No interruption. And as an added bonus, when I woke up, my arm was like this and kimchi was wrapped up in it with his little head here. And I was like, oh, this is a good omen. This is very exciting. 5 a.m. is where I normally head to bed. I mean, everyone has things that work for them. I remember always wishing that I was a night owl because I thought it just sounded cooler. But for whatever reason, I feel like happiness, motivation, kind of everything when the sun goes down starts to just wean for me. But yeah, Cube has some little cute chair right there. Night is certainly chill. The issue is I'm not very chill, which is also something I'm working on. For Sean over on YouTube, welcome. It's been a bit. It's lovely to see you again. For Trojan, welcome. But yeah, yesterday was my first stream back after like a little over a week. And I felt kind of bad after, because I felt like you guys could see I was kind of having a little bit of a tough time. And I think it was just because when I got sick last week, obviously I, didn't go out and see anybody. And last week was my birthday, so I spent it like coughing in my sink. And I think I felt really shy coming back and like feeling bad that I wasn't prepping something better. Because like I know a lot of streamers like make this like an exciting like event out of it. And so I got kind of down. Like I also had a great time too though. Like we totally revamped how I do the loop Extraordinary Machine, and I like it 10 times better. I think it is so fun. I like already want to start recording it for YouTube. But yeah, I was just feeling a little bit down. Again, after a good night's rest and I had a good dinner, I'm excited to get back into it today. Obviously, with the state of my voice, I will not be singing. I'm hopeful that maybe I'll be able to sing later on in the week, but you know, it's best to not push it and allow it to heal faster. For Mario, hello. Isn't it the usual, Joe? If I may ask without being unpolite. Isn't it usual, Joe? Oh, do you mean to like be kind of bummed out and stressed out and doubting myself? Or do you mean sick? I don't think I'm usually not sick. This year has been not the best for, oh, like being nervous. Oh yeah, then that is 100% me. Not to celebrate nervousness. I want people to be chill, but just being someone with really heightened anxiety that I have, you know, talked to people about, I've talked to doctors about, I've tried so many different things, which have honestly made it a lot better. Like the fact that, you know, I'm able to kind of do this in general is a big conquering for my anxiety. Most of you guys know when I first started streaming, I did not intend or think people were really gonna watch it. I was just in a real bummed out place and I wanted someone to talk to. So when there was like 2 or 3 people there, I was like a little nervous, but I was also really excited and I got to just kind of talk and hang out. But ultimately, that is still really what we do now. I do put like a little more pressure on myself, of course, but yeah, it's all good stuff. So yesterday I did like a live arrangement with you guys where I showed you my process, like the full blank transcription that I start with and how I pick things out of that. So I was thinking I would focus more on the instrumental side today, primarily the video game repertoire. It is more than welcome for any one of the pieces that I'm going to play today. If people want to, you know, type arrangement or something, or like transcribe or loop, it's helpful for me to kind of see how people might want to, or like which songs rather that people might want to hear me do. Is it Carry On or Sari On? But welcome. Hope you will get better soon. Honestly, I'm feeling way better today. My voice is mostly like this, I think, from just like being tired of coughing. I'm not coughing all that much. Like yesterday on stream, I had to stop mid-song as I just couldn't stop coughing. You know, I think you're onto something, Pencils. I honestly would love more Katamari transcriptions. Let me know if you have a particular song in mind. I was thinking maybe the iconic theme. But yeah, I think that would be really fun. I don't know names of any songs, but they're all bangers. Hey, I mean, I relate to you. So yeah, I want to basically try and highlight some video game pieces, write out some harmony lines to them, maybe some chord structure observations for me to make goals of looping them, and doing some video game loops as well. No pressure. A part of me feels like, can I get advice before I play the first song? Cathedora! Oh, Cathedora, I need to send you a picture. I'll just spoil it now, but when I opened my phone this morning, there was a suggested like alert pop-up where it's like, hey, you probably want to go here, right? And it was a link to your Twitch channel. And I was like, oh, phone, you're so right. That is where I want to go right now. Ariel Nut Clouds, welcome. Oblivion, welcome. Oh, okay. So my question was, do you guys think I should turn the priority requests off today because I can't do a lot of my song list because I can't sing? Or should I keep it open and just have people know they can't pick singing songs. Xaven, thank you for one of our longest running subs. You can see that proud first next to their name. I really appreciate it, Xaven. You've seen me go through so many kind of changes on this channel, and it's always scary when you make a change. You're like, is everyone about to leave because I changed? But you stuck through it, and that means the world to me, so thank you. Would you like me to play Destiny 2 for you? Or is there another song you might want to hear that I can thank you for? Hey, Blocka! Despite how my voice sounds, I'm actually feeling pretty good. I was saying last night was the first really good night's sleep I got through the whole night in a while, and I felt like that really helped put me in a better mood today. Okay, let me get the sheet music. Also, I saw someone correctly identify the Clifflands in the song list in the background. I've been avoiding on our background playlist playing Octopath Traveler 1 music because all of the titles are in Japanese and I can't remember them. I've been studying Japanese casually for 650 days or something. So I'm able to get some of it sometimes, but not all of it. Trevor, welcome. How are you? I don't know if I got to say hi yesterday, but I was really happy to see you as well yesterday. I hope you're well. Whoa. If Kimchi ever uses his bed, we might get 2 Kimchis. Too bad he'll never sleep in that bed. Clarify, he does sleep in that bed all the time, but only when I'm not in the room. So last week when I was teaching violin lessons, all virtual because I was sick, there was 2 points where I was teaching lessons where he came in and yelled at me, and I thought it was, Kimchi being like, give me attention. And so I'd get up and leave, and I noticed he didn't follow. And when I turned around, he was just freaking chilling in the bed. He literally kicked me out of the office while I'm working to provide his Rachel Ray cat food, which is the only cat food he eats. I was like, maybe I'm just looking into things. And then, no, he did it for the next lesson. Crazy. Whoa, that sounds like some complicated business pencils. Not to underestimate, if anyone's going to figure it out, it's you, obviously. And if you're curious, Xaven, I still do have the handwritten version that I did for you oh so long ago. For Roslakella, welcome. I'm feeling a bit better today. I'm still obviously recovering from my bad cold or whatever it was. But the headspace is good. We have the fox mug today. Cute. I just got so scared that there was kale stuck in my teeth. I was like, oh no. Oh no, what have I done? I've been in a habit of making the exact smoothie every day, but man, it makes me feel good. It's like half kale, Greek yogurt, some ginger kombucha, and frozen berries. It's really good. Honestly, you can put, if you make a smoothie, you can make like half of it kale. You will not taste it beyond the juice and like the berries or whatever. So if you avoid them, it is kind of a good hack. For Dan, thank you. I miss you too. How did I not know Joe is a Taurus? You're welcome. And Dudenheimer, thank you very much for the bits. Thank you. And before anyone asks or is concerned, I did upload some shame browsers, so those are available. For Hunt Beer, thank you. Thank you for 41 months. I really appreciate it. I'm not someone that really knows a lot about astrology. Like, I don't know, like, the different types. I know some people are like, what's your moon zodiac versus your... I don't know, I'm saying it wrong. But I will say the traits of a Taurus, I'm like, yeah, that is definitely lining up with, I feel like, who I am. I feel like they're generally known to be obviously very stubborn. Hi Blinks, it's good to see you. Thank you so much for tier 3. We're getting close to 3 years now. 3 whole stankin' years. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Let me know if I can play something for any of you guys, for Dan, for Hunt Beer, for iBlinks. I will say that obviously with my voice how it is, yes, I'm recovering. Oops. From my bad cold I had last week. I'm down to play any of the video game stuff or any instrumentals. And I was planning on taking a few songs today and writing counter melodies, like quick transcriptions of video game tunes to prep loop renditions of them. So I've marked a few that I want to tackle. I definitely want to do some Final Fantasy. I want to do that Lena Rain tune from Minecraft, Valak Mountain. But, you know, eventually I kind of want to make almost everything some sort of a loop, because I'm on a mission to freaking record this year, girl. I need to put myself out there. Let's see. I thought I saw another question I wanted to answer. Maybe I'm just making that up. Huh, I guess that's it. Now let's see here. Make sure I do have the priority thing up there. Perfect. In regards to the birthday stream, I hate being this ambiguous, but it's because of other work commitments. I'm very, very grateful to have been asked for some more hired work lately. Oh, I just got a message. So ideally I wanted to have my birthday stream on Friday, because it was Friday of last week, but I had to cancel because I was sick. I have 2 hired gigs, one this weekend, one next week, and both want rehearsal Friday. So I have rehearsal from 11 to 1. And this one would be from 5 to 6. That doesn't leave time for a stream. And then I have the gig Saturday, so I couldn't stream Saturday. Okay. Decision's made. My birthday stream will be Thursday. But part of me was like, I should just wait till next month, but that seems ridiculous. Let's just work with what we can do. Yeah, it is a busy day. One is a brand new client that I'm really excited to work with. I've already bonded with them a lot from the first time I got to meet them on another gig. And then the next gig that I've went next week, so I shouldn't do this on camera, I apologize. Okay, it is decided. Thursday, will be the birthday stream. I don't know what that means. That would be different than a regular stream. I'll try and think of something fun and silly to do. But it has been decided. It is done. As long as Kimchi wears the hat. I did keep the hat that I put on him for his birthday. He has made it very clear to me that he does not want to wear clothes, which is fine. So whenever I put the camera on auto or I take a video and take a still shot, is I know that outfit will only last on him for like 10 seconds max. And of course I don't want to like torture him for a picture, you know? I was devastated though that I bought him this really cute like a little Velcro like lion mane, and it was black so it matched like the black on his face, and I really wanted to get a picture with it, but the second I put it on he was like a ninja, like pew, just one paw removal. Pew, pew. Like, Kim, come on, just for a moment, sir. So I'm going to do a couple pieces from this binder and see if I want to mark any as things to do a quick transcription of today. For whatever reason, I am craving another gold dove. Oh my, there's a Discord for Joe Plays Violin. Wild. Yeah. Welcome for country walking, by the way. I've been very lucky to be able to do this for a while now, like over 7 years, I think. And also very lucky that Matt was my first mod. He was like, do you want to have a Discord? And I was like, what's a Discord? And he really took charge on that. He said, I didn't know what to do. Dans are together. I love that. Also, Dan, I don't think I got to congratulate you. I think you said for Danny that you defeated the Paintress last night or like over the weekend. And you're about to start Act 3. Oh my gosh. I'm very excited to see the words you describe when you finish the game. It takes a lot to get me to finish a game. I'm one of those people that gets right to the end of it. And I'm like, oh, but if I finish it, then it's over and that will make me sad. And then I never finish it. But one of my good friends like had an intervention with me. They were like, you need to finish Expedition 33. It's like no one to talk to about it. And you're just right there. Like I will come over and just sit and watch you do it because you need to do it. I'm like, no, I don't want to finish it though. You can't make me. You can't make me do it. For, I Blinks, I finished it like 3 weeks ago. And the game in its entirety just made me feel so many things. And obviously I don't want to like give anything away, but I will say at the end, I did the type of crying where you make like unrecognizable, like guttural noises. I was on my couch just like, like not even meaning to make the sounds. I was just like absolutely overcome. Oh, that reminds me to update on cosplay things. I am in the final stages of getting the Yuffie one sent. I had to contact the company that I ended up, this was like forever ago. I had to contact them and be like, hey, I ordered this like over 6 months ago. What's up? For the Fiona cosplay from Haunting Grounds. And they apologized deeply and said that they were getting started. So knock on wood, we'll see how that goes. And then I had been sewing a Mael Expedition 33 cosplay with one of my dear friends here in Nashville. I'm sure you can understand. I have not been able to meet with them lately because they're getting ready to have a child. So we haven't been able to meet for the last steps of that. But I promise there's going to be cosplays coming up real soon. I promise. With the Mael one, I'm not about to rush her, you know? Stupid babies. I can't even read that out loud without feeling horrible. We're also twins because she was saying a couple of the things that she had been busy with. She's like, and I freaking sprained my ankle. And I was like, girl, me too. My God. My ankle is doing much better. I doubt I'll be running at any point soon. But I've been doing a lot of strength exercises every day. A lot of them you just like go up a stair and down a stair over and over. But I do that every day and different stretches and stuff. Sensu, thank you so much for the resub for 15 months. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to pick a song with your priority requests, let me know. The only thing with priority requests today, you guys, is that I can't sing. I doubt that's super shocking based on how I'm talking, but I'm fine. I'm just recovering from a bad cold last week. I had a cold that took me out the whole dang week. I want to do Home Arnie Village. Maybe I'll pick a melody line out of this. Let's see. Are you trying to do like a French embellishment on it to celebrate your Expedition 33 playthrough? I'm trying desperately to make this hair not leave that little gap there. It drives me crazy. DJ Mooney 007. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Oh, I was right? Oh, that makes me really proud. I can't believe I caught on to that. Hell yeah. Let's go. So, let's talk about pieces that I want to write harmony lines to and get started at least on like figuring out some of the chord structures to make loops in the future. Partially why I've been thinking about this was after I went to VGM Con this year, I have been thinking more and more about like, what can I start like prepping to do to like think about trying to apply to perform at some of these places and, you know, putting myself out there in general more. And I want to be more proactive about just not only, okay, here's my thought process, stick with me. Right now, I can do a transcription of something and I get it done in one session. I'm like, yes, I did a thing. I'm feeling proud about it. That's there. Then there's the big projects, like I need to record, arrange, do something in that kind of realm. I can't do that in one session. So my brain likes these because I finish it in one session and I can feel proud about it. Until this type of work is done, my brain will not let me feel proud of any progress I make. It's just like, well, you still have more work to do. And then I get like sad the rest of the day. I know that doesn't make sense, but I found that's been one of my biggest things holding me back. And the first step to changing things that you want to is recognizing why they happen. So that is why I've been wanting to do more of these live transcriptions live with you guys. Yes, it gets me one step closer where then I can charge towards it. Like the loop that we ended up putting together yesterday, albeit fairly slowly because I was doing it from scratch, is work that I've been avoiding doing. And through us working on it together, I am so excited by this one that I can't wait to record it for a YouTube video. That hasn't happened for a while. So I want to try and tackle this pile more. And that's why I'm going to try and do some of that stuff live with you guys. Not the whole thing. I'm still figuring out the pacing, as I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. And I do want to, of course, provide an entertaining stream. Oh, Uriel. Thank you so much. A tier 2. Happy birthday to you. I can't sing, so I shouldn't. If this is too early, please use it next possible birthday event. So technically, my birthday was last Friday. But unfortunately, I was just really sick. So I couldn't stream. I was just all day coughing. Gross, not pleasant things. So we are going to have like an official birthday stream on Thursday to replace that. And unfortunately, no stream Friday because I got hired for some gigs this weekend and both of them want rehearsals. So I have 2 rehearsals on Friday. But that is the schedule. For those who weren't here yesterday, to show you what we did, this was what we put together yesterday. I really like it. And then I heard there was a banjo line in it, so I recorded that. thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry to hear you've been sick and feeling bad. I hope everything gets better. Sending love and lots of positivity. I actually feel pretty dang good lately. Or today, rather. It's been ups and downs, of course, with like just not feeling well. But I did a lot of journaling and I wrote out all my goals, and I feel like I have a plan at least to get closer to them. For Mario, you said, would it make sense to make a plan type down, example, get a piece done, then make fine adjustments when you can? So I do that. It helps me in certain scenarios. I haven't found a way of using it yet for the big ones to help me as much. I tend to write down, instead of like one goal, like 5 mixed in with it. Honestly, I think what's helped me out the most so far has been starting things with you guys, because I have to at least commit to an attempt to a certain bit. I wanted to run away from this multiple times, but I'm so glad I stuck through with it because I like where it's going. For Uriel, I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. Thank you again. So, like I said, I want to pick some pieces today and maybe start figuring out if it's something that I'd want to arrange. I was thinking maybe some of the home themes from Monster Hunter, because they're really pretty. A part of me is like, oh, but I should pick more like well-known games, but I think what works best for me is just picking something I sincerely care a lot about. And then I definitely want to make sure we do some counter melodies for Final Fantasy music today. I want to pick some. I've already done half of Tifa, so I was like, maybe I should do the rest of Tifa. I also, for whatever reason, really love Titus's theme and Calm Before the Storm from Final Fantasy X. I think those pieces are gorgeous. So maybe we can look into doing a little bit of live transcription of that stuff today. So I mentioned Monster Hunter. I was bringing it up because I really want to pick apart some of the home themes. But I have to do the main theme of Monster Hunter if I am going to open this. This is an expression. I mess up expressions all the time. Open up this can of worms. Is there another version of that? This is Stars at Our Backs. Start over. I was using that one instead of this one. Take 2. My bad. for Olaf, it might be too late, but if you haven't left yet, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I always appreciate seeing you pop in. I know it's a dilemma while wanting to do too much. Does it make sense to commit to a path that reoccur? So that is, I know it might not seem like it, but one thing I actually have been prepping a bit, like when we did the Celtic stream for St. Patrick's Day, I've been also working on an even more prepared one next month, which is going to be the Fallout stream. I've been behind the scenes learning a bunch more jazz chord and like jazz standards, which I want to basically be like its own category. So it kind of connects with the overlays here. Essentially, I have been dividing up my favorite things that I like to do on stream and also things that I want to get better at musically. And what I ended up really centering in on was a few things. Celtic music. Not only because I love it and I want to get better at it, it will give me another social outlet to join fiddle Celtic jams, and also a financial ease on myself, because I might be able, if I focus on getting Celtic gigs again, that will be a multi-purpose win. So that was what started the idea of the event for that. It's the same reasoning I've been getting more into jazz. I miss singing. I've recently met some really amazing friends who do jazz around Nashville, both at like iconic places like the Rainbow Lounge and Rudy's Jazz Room and things like that. And they're all like, why don't you join us sometime? That's why I'm building up the jazz catalog. 3 is quartet writing, which is basically what I'm getting into a bit today, with picking songs that I want to start figuring out the counter melodies to, so I can prepare them to perform as loops, not only for stream, also for conventions where I can apply and do live loops of them. So I hope I'm not like over talking at you guys. But I found that these are 3 things I want to do that will help me with my career. I think they'll help with stream and also give me more structure. So whenever I do an event playlist stream, it's me trying to refine one specific trait that I want to get better at, that I can use in other fields. And when I'm looking for a contractor to build a very small corner stage in this room out there. I'll be recording myself playing through these playlists in their entirety, which will be like an hour 45 to 2 hours. Upload it to YouTube to add more YouTube content. So that is my way of narrowing down all the things that I want to get better at, but feel like I don't have enough time for. When I put it in those categories, it's making it a lot easier. I don't know if that makes any sense. For Elle, thank you for 60 months. I really, really, really appreciate it. You've been around for a lot of changes that I've gone through, and I just really appreciate it. Please let me know if I can play something for you. As it says in the pinned comment, I obviously can't sing today, as I'm still recovering from a nasty cold. But anything else on the song list, I'm more than happy to do. But yeah, like, I think this plan makes a lot of sense. I just have to hold myself to it, which is why I'm trying to do the things I'm scared of on stream, like the live arranging we did yesterday, and showing my transcription process. So my goal is to pick 1 or 2 things to write what would be a violin 2 part for today, and that will give me the encouragement to continue to finish that arrangement. The Outer Wilds theme, you got it. I think what I might do, Elle, if it's okay, is open up the last one we did where we left off, and I want to add more to it, because I want to make that a full video, but I've kept being like, but it needs more. So why don't we just pick up where I left off and see what else I can add to it to make it special. I think that's a good plan for today. So we are going to make progress on the Outer Wilds theme. Is I want to make that a YouTube video. And then I want to figure out what will be violin to some Final Fantasy song to make a quartet. And we'll go from there. So we are just about to hit my 1 hour mark here. Sincerely, everybody, thank you so much for letting me talk through this process. Another thing that I wrote down in my journal when I was like trying to figure out a plan for this year is I don't want to complain because this is the best gift and job in the whole freaking world. But I found one downside that I need to figure out within myself is being my own boss. I feel like I'm always worried if I'm picking the right thing or doing the right thing. So by kind of experimenting with these new structures is taking some of that decision making off of me and helps me just focus on getting it done rather than, oh God, what am I going to do next? If anyone has any advice or experience, or I mean, quite frankly, anything that you'd love to share, let me know. I might ask too much. No, Mario, you're always very, very respectful. Do you look back, celebrate when something's being done? Not for a while. And that's a me problem. And I don't want that to also sound ungrateful or anything like that. It's just me being honest with myself. The last time I felt like really proud and excited might have been the Celtic stream, actually. So that's not that long ago. Because I set a goal to make a playlist, and it forced me to learn 40 Celtic tunes. And now I'm on my way with jazz stuff. So yes. If you need a boss, though, I'm pretty sure you can hire a project manager just to check in with you every month or something. I will... It is something I've thought about. I've talked to 2 people about it before in the past. From those meetups, just being completely transparent, I don't think I can invest in something like that right now. I know what it's like working in this industry, and I want to pay someone their full value. And I thought what they asked was totally reasonable, but it's just, oh, we have a treasure train. So I'll take my break after the treasure train. Certainly down the road, when I get a bit more stability, it's something I will look into again. I just don't think at this point currently, I can. Not to make it sound like I'm down in heart or anything, but you know, I need to keep an eye on it right now. And that's you know. All right, let's play to the end of this treasure train here, and then I'm gonna take my first break, and then we're gonna jump into our Outer Wilds loop. For Zen, welcome. Sarah Cott, thank you very much for the resub. I really appreciate it. And if there's something I can play for you, please let me know. And thank you again, everybody. Talking about all this stuff out loud is really helping my kind of confidence and steadfastness, you know. Are you saying that reaching level 5 is a shame browser announcement? Oh, I already have the shame browser examples loaded and ready in our OBS. Mario is referring to, of course, the fated, if we complete a level 5 hype train. I show you guys something embarrassing that I've Googled recently or just done in general. Hey, I transcribed this at the airport home from VGMCon, so this is a new song I can add to the list. Remind me. I might as well just do it now. But then I have to go to the printer room. Okay, I can do this fast, Joe. Just do it. I think it's on this computer now. It's called Halcyon Days. It is great. And if you reach level 2 to unlock 35% off subs, you guys are better at advertising a hype training, hyping it up than I am. Thank you, everybody. And yes. The Belucaries! Oh my god! Well, I guess that deal's been unlocked and you're one step closer to an embarrassing shame browser experience. Dude, oh my god, we're almost at level 4. Dude, Atomic Woka, thank you so much. I cannot make my voice go that high, but I want to exude the happiness and excitement I feel. Thank you very much. Trying not to raise my pitch. Please let me know if I can play you something. Thank you. Well, there you go, guys. You're closer than ever to a shame browser if you want to see it. So last week I was traveling for the VGM Con, and I always bring my iPad so I can do transcriptions while traveling. And I really wanted to learn a song from this game called 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. I haven't played it myself. I think the art style of it looks really interesting. I'm interested in playing it though. Let me know if anyone's played it. I thought the soundtrack was really nice though. The Belucaries. Take 2. Also the volume's lowered. Pro Strim. my goodness, so much generosity. Thank you guys so much. There's still a minute 40 left on this hype train if you want to celebrate that 35% off 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. For Atomic Quokka, is there a particular song that you were thinking of for Atomic Quokka from the song list? Thank you again. That was incredibly generous. Mario, Will, thank you. Dan for 10, thank you so much. And the anonymous 5 gifter, everyone, thank you again so much. Atomic Quokka. Thank you. I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this hype train. Thank you so much. Thank you. Wally, it's good to see you. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. I was having a real bummer time last week being sick on my birthday. I haven't heard your voice so strained. I got ridiculously sick last week. I had to take off the whole week. Yes, I just got I don't know what it was. I tested twice for COVID and the flu and it kept coming back negative. So I think it was just a really bad cold, combined with my really bad pollen allergies here. But that's why I was off all last week. But you guys are really just making me feel really special. Like, I really appreciate it. Thank you. So that's the new song that I added to the song list. Here, I can put the title in chat for mods. I hope you're okay with You Are Very Welcome. I don't know that song. Is it from a video game? Yes, I do video game songs. Unfortunately, I can't play over things that are generally like on the radio for DMCA purposes. But if there's something from the song list that you'd like to hear, just let me know. I was about to play a really pretty song called Burn a Village. For those who gifted subs, so please feel free to pick anything from the song list you might want to hear. I, of course, just can't sing today. Oh, to the person. I see. Sorry, I misunderstood. For Atomic. This is a song where I might do a transcription of a harmony, as I think the track is really pretty. This track sounds distorted. I'm gonna do a different one. I think this is better. Thank you guys so much. Will, that was really generous. You didn't have to do that. For the 5 gifted, and Anonymous for 10. For Atomic Quokka, I can totally do Gerudo Valley for you. And we have a request for Trust the Merchant. Will, let me know if there's something I can play for you. I'm going to play till the end of this hype train and then get into the other stuff. Calvin! Ohio! It's good to see you. How are you? Do desu ka? There was one I was thinking of I wanted to do. We love Calvin. I do need to, we're definitely going to do the break soon. I usually take a break at the top of each hour, but if there's a hype train, I like to play till the end of the hype train. There's one song I'm really craving from Unravel, Hauling After Perloof. I've been working on my Celtic playing, and I have to do actually some, I do have to do some bluegrass fiddle this weekend, so I feel like this will be a good warm-up. Good to see you. Oh my goodness, Moo. Thank you so much for almost 3 years now of resubs. I really, really, really appreciate it. And please let me know if there's something I can play for you. Thank you everyone again for an amazing hype train. Now, of course, I promised you that if we complete a level 5 hype train, I share something embarrassing that I've done recently. Usually that means something that I've Googled where I needed an answer and it's not my most proudest moment. And then there's a new category of shame where I got suckered into playing one of those horrible phone app games where you get to interact with it for like a second and then you're like, wait, now I want to finish it. And the game I'm playing is so terrible and it's immature and I've put hours and hours into it and I can't stop myself. So would you like to see the Google search or the game shot? Again, the game is, it involves some immature humor and some people I know hate it. So which one would you guys like to see? The Google search? Maybe I should just like alternate them, yeah. I played it this morning. I shouldn't. I can't stop myself. Okay, let's do the Google search because I've done the game the last 2 times. This was a Google search I stumbled upon and it made me laugh at myself and be like, oh my, you poor anxious young woman. This was what I Googled. Here, let me make it bigger for you guys. I asked Google, is 3 hours a long time? And they answered, it's considered a long time for activities like movies. It's generally perceived as a significant, dedicated block of time. I found myself in this headplace. I feel like I'm learning so much that I just described that a movie was sometimes 3 hours. That's so stupid. But where I was at with this was, I'm embarrassed to admit what it's related to because a lot of you I was live for it. This was me waiting before I went live for the Nashville collab stream with like Nick and Ariel and Dan Clancy. Because of course you can imagine I was so nervous. I was like, well, I didn't practice violin for 4 hours today, so I'm not ready. And I was looking at the clock and I was just like, I need to know 3 hours is a long time because I'm freaking out because I feel like I don't have any time. But it's 3 hours a long period of time. Did this help me? No, it didn't really give me any answers. But the good news is that I did go and I actually had a fantastic time. And I wasn't that nervous. But 3 hours before, I was not doing well, as shown by this clip. This has been one of my more recent YouTube or Google searches. I hope I didn't disappoint you with it. For confused, welcome. 3 hours is time. Got it. Yes. So there. So we had a ton of generosity on the hype train, you guys. Truly, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And for those who contributed, please let me know of tunes I can play for you. When I get back, I need to do the Outer Wilds loop, Gerudo Valley, Tressa. I think those were the 3 requests that I saw. The first 2 will be loops, so it will take me a moment to do them. I will try and move in as quickly and effectively as I can. Maybe I should put a timer on myself. That might be good. Oh, this one's cute. For Elton, thank you. I never finished explaining what this was. Just to tie that bow before I leave. I found an artist and I've been communicating with them and I love their work. And I'm going to collaborate with them to make new stream overlays. And remember how I talked about the 3 themes I want to work on? Getting better at fiddle, old-time jazz, loops, singing, solos, quartet making. I might be making those redeem points or dono things where these overlays will come up. And the artwork is really beautiful. And it might also be animated to a degree. And I feel like especially, not to get preachy or anything, but I know it's on a lot of our minds. Now with the, you know, all the talk about AI and stuff, I feel more kind of motivated and determined to continuing to work with other musicians and artists and pay them for their craft and collaborate and yeah. For Quokka, you asked, you practiced when I was a musician. I just had a few beers, a shot of Jack, and would hope for the best. Maybe that's why I'm not professional anymore. If I had that much before I went on stage, I would not do well. I would not do well. But yes, I try my best to play some combination of like music from the different instruments and arranging for at least 4 hours a day, maybe 5. I used to do like a good 3 hours only to violin, but with all the goals I have recently, I'm trying to spread that a bit more. Yeah. But anyway, we are at an hour and a half, and I really need that first break to definitely hydrate as my voice is going. And then when I get back, let's get right into our requests. Elle came in with a resub very early in stream and asked for me to work on my Outer Wilds loop. And then we're going to do Gerudo Valley, Trust in the Merchant, and go from there. Thank you again, everybody. If you're new to the stream and enjoying it, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I do also sing, but obviously I can't sing until I fully recover from being sick last week. But I appreciate you. Thursday is going to be the birthday stream. I should just put that in the title. Birthday stream on Thursday. All right, everybody. I will be back in a few minutes, and thank you again so much for all the love and support, and we'll get looping right away when I get back. Thank you. Whoa. Hello, I'm back. Where's the button? Hello. I did in fact hydrate. Even treated myself to a pamplemousse. Sweet. Kimchi's so happy right now. I had a friend passing through Nashville who's a musician, and they were going to just like drive through the night. And I was like, dude, I have a like trundle bed. So I took down the trundle bed. I haven't put it back up yet because Kimchi's been sleeping on it. I'm like, all right, buddy. It's yours. I haven't had the heart to. So, what my plan is now is I want to revisit a loop I did live one stream. And this is something I've avoided doing in the past, but I don't see why I shouldn't just do it. I want this arrangement that I started doing previously to be a full video for YouTube, but I want it to be longer. So let's just pick up where I left off and add some more to it. It is the theme from Outer Wilds. I think I put it in this folder. No. Here it is. I cleaned up my desktop finally. Some of you would have had a heart attack seeing what my desktop looked like. There's just stuff everywhere. This one was open. This one was the most recent, so it must be this one. So Outer Wilds is like a very loopable song because it's really just 4 chords over and over. Sometimes I get intimidated by those because I want to find ways to not make it too repetitive. So let's see what we have so far. I remember making a little intro featuring primarily the banjo and the guitar. Just getting the balance of everything. And then we'll go here. I kind of want the percussion aspects to be a bit higher. There's our kick, snare. That seems good. Then, of course, the iconic melody featured on the banjo. So, I want to add more instruments and have some chord alterations, potentially. So, we haven't had any pad work done yet. Let's have I kind of like the idea of swells on strings coming very like in and out. So let's go over here. Oh, there's one other thing I want to change before we get into it. Cool. So I'm just gonna mess around and try to build these like subtle, nice swells. I'll turn the percussion down a little tiny bit. Oh, it's that dang accordion. Get out of here. Oh no, my birthday. We're gonna do that on, did I write Tuesday? We're gonna celebrate it on Thursday. Yeah. God, Atomic Fox, thank you! Thank you so much for $100 Pogo, thank you! Welcome, Hedges. Okay, I like that for the swell, for a subtle change. So that means now we have this so far. Going into the main part. I don't want the strings to come in yet there. I want it to be like the fourth layer down here. So the growth will be here so far. For Hedges, thank you for the resub. Sorry about being down with the sickness. Honestly, it's mostly gone at this point. I think my throat's just like sounding like this from coughing all last week, but I'm not coughing as much anymore. It's just like the aftermath. So with the flow, this is where we introduce our melody. And then to have it not get too repetitive, then turn into the strings here. And then I want to do an alternate chord progression with it, I think. To counteract how slow and smooth the strings are, let's bring in like the mandolin for a faster melody. And I'll put, oops, sorry. I'll put those over here. That before I do it. It's so fast. Mary Lou! Okay, I gotta hold it more sideways and hit it at an angle. That's a little better. try it. Out of tune, we can't have that. Mandolins get really out of tune, I'm sorry, I tuned it before, but... There we go. Wait, that's not what I want. I want to make the right counterpipe to that. So I'm gonna solo it. So close. figure this out. Is I'm gonna record this. So I have to harmonize that. And I'm starting on C sharp. Try again. I think I got it. One more. Okay. The last thing I really wanted to do for today with it is find an alternative chord progression to bring in, like, change to everything. So what I was hearing in my head is something like oh, the mic's still picking me up from the mandolin amp thing. That's too dark at first. Oh, what if I made the major chord there? Oh, kimchi. I might get too far off. Let me grab the guitar and try some of those in there. Hey, Kimchi. I love you. But can you please let me play music a bit longer? He's definitely about to break something or ruin something. Let's see. And then I'll move on to Gerudo Valley and develop this a bit more for next time, if that's okay with everybody. I hope that wasn't annoying, having me like stop and go to figure stuff out. You can stay there, just don't go twist the cables, bud. Claws hurt so bad. I'm gonna keep everything but the guitar and see if I can figure out the other chords that I want to do. So, to do that, sorry, Kimby, I need space to work. Kim, I gotta work, baby. What would be the easiest way to do this? Oh, I know what to do. All right, buddy. Are you purring? Are you purring? Good boy. Okay. So another chord progression. That's what I want the rise to be. Sir, please don't go for the cables, honey. Do you hear what I'm going for there? I just don't know what those chords would be, but now I know the roots of it to at least get the build that I want. I'm gonna mess around that for a second and then move on to Gerudo Valley. Put on this one, a pause on this one here. The mandolin part I'm gonna make simpler the next time I try this, or just be rhythmically like perfect with it. But actually, this was what I was hearing in my head. I wanted a dropout and like a change to come with this part, and then introducing another instrument doing a counter melody, and that works as counterpoint to the main theme, so then they come back together. And then we go back to our intro fade out, which would be I think that would be really nice. Because that sounds like more of like a full YouTube video with links in my head. Any recommendations from you guys? And then having the end be, I think it's this one. Well, and the note on top of that. I still have Gerudo Valley to do, and then Tressa, and then it would be a Joe pick. Cool. I'm very much in my head about looping in that fashion. I feel like such a jerk pausing the track to like really figure out what I'm doing. But if I make those steps, then I'll know how to do it the next time. a breakdown too, like peel off instruments one at a time. Definitely. Like that's going to be, I usually make those like one of the last steps when I'm putting together a loop arrangement. At least, because everyone has their own way of doing it, of course. But I found for myself what I like to do is first figure out the main blocks, which for me are the intro, where you don't do the whole chord progression, just like a little taste. And then, of course, what the like main recognizable chunk of it is, where people are like, oh, I know that song. And then a strip down with no percussion, like a whoop. And then I really like the idea of adding in my own melody, brief chord progression that complements it, and then weave it together and end it. So that's my goal. I do feel like another step closer, and I'm more motivated to open this and work on it in the future. So thank you. That was very helpful. With Gerudo Valley, this is one I've done again. Like a bunch, so I feel like I can do this one kind of straight through without the stops. I was contemplating making a overlay that was like slow build or something, so I don't feel the need to over-explain myself like I usually do. Jojo, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? It's lovely to see you. For Raiders Welcome, we were actually about to do a Zelda loop, if you're interested in that sort of thing. But we love Jojo, a wonderful member of our family here on Twitch. Yeah. Like, I think I'll better make like a format for the future, but I like announcing when I'm gonna do something that's more analytical like that. And like list the goals even on stream so people can know what I'm trying to do. Because it might be interesting even for those who don't do music, you know. For Secret Sauce, welcome. It's been a bit, how are you? So let's get ready for Gerudo Valley. This one I also am kind of like playing around with, but it's farther along where I don't need to like stop and go. Your agenda is interesting? Do you mean like the strategies I'm talking about? Oh yeah. Yeah, we've talked about that before. Okay, I understand. It's a lovely song. Look forward to hearing your end product. Thank you. Because that again gives me more motivation to do it. Like the new cover of Extraordinary Machine, I've already been messing around with it because I had so much fun with it. That's definitely going to be a YouTube video prioritized in the upcoming future. Hi, bye from gas station. Have safe travels, Trip. So this one, I already made percussion for it one stream that I thought was really fun, so I'm just going to stick with that. It also helps do a faster build. Everything else I'll do from scratch, but this song I'm pretty familiar with, so it shouldn't be too long of a build. Don't let my voice scare you for anyone new that's popped in. I was sick last week. I'm still just like in the final stages of recovery, but it's not that bad today. It just needs a little time to kind of get back to its normal state. I'm sorry if my comments were out of line. Sincerely, Atomic, I haven't read them that way at all. Yes, there is like a, you know, there's a way to do it, you know, like, and I felt the way you were doing it was totally fine. And I am someone that like really, I like feedback and I like working with people. I think it's, and like with the stuff I'm doing lately on stream, it's a lot more of me experimenting and trying things I haven't done before. So as long as feedback is delivered in a kind way and not like a demand. Yeah, sometimes some people will even request things where I'm like, oh, they're right, I should do that. But if I'm far enough along in the loop, I'm like, I don't want to undo everything for that. But Yeah, you get it. For Casual and Trevor, thank you very much. I have to be honest with you though, chat. Technically, my birthday was last Friday, but since I was really sick, I had to take off the whole week. So I'm deciding it's Thursday this week. I would make it Friday, but I have some higher gigs this weekend, and I have 2 rehearsals that day, so there wouldn't be enough time. So we're just gonna have a fun little silly stream on a Thursday. I don't ever want anyone to feel like I'm criticizing their artistry. I know I wouldn't take it well. I mean, it's its own like kind of funny thing to develop. Like I'll admit sometimes I sit up straighter when someone's like, "Oh, would you try this?" Like, or even like for the gigs I do, for example, because it's hard not to take it a little personally and also be fearful that what they're about to ask you is like not something you can do. You know what I mean? But I do feel like art is something that thrives when you work with other people, if you can like trust and allow that process, you know? Oh yeah, duh, we talked my birthday. Dumb. For Chris over on YouTube, I've been so bad with keeping up the YouTube chat. I apologize. For Kalia Life, if you're still here, and Juno, welcome. Cool. Before I do Gerudo Valley, I just need to blow my nose, and I'd rather not do that on camera. So it's not a full break. I need like 30 seconds to clear my airways. And then let's do Gerudo Valley, and then some more video game tunes. Thanks, y'all. I'll be back in like 40 seconds. Okay, I cleared my nose. Thank you for letting me do so. I really like this pick. So another thing I've been practicing that I want to get better at is using a pick. I've always been a finger picker. I love finger picking. I feel like I'm pretty good at finger picking. But strumming feels so awkward. But I'm gonna commit. So I have been practicing with a metronome. The song's a bit fast, but we're just gonna do our best. Whoa, there you are. Jeez, Louis. Alright, we're getting better. Should be F minor, not a major. Why am I doubting myself? What was that note I'm doing wrong? Oh. C sharp major. I wasn't barring the E string. Okay, I can do it. Thank you. So close. Da 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 da. We'll have it come through halfway here. Like that. One more time. sorry. I just want, I want this to be it. These buttons. So bad. Check. Oh, it's on. Ha. Hey, Jack. And Vault Boy. Sorry about that. I like it. Let's just add a little piano and then I think we're good. I like this part a lot. I made up the guitar things today. Is that a good point to leave it for today? I feel like I learned some new things that time doing it that I think will be fun. Thank you everybody so much. Quokka, thank you so much, Joe. You're an amazing musician. Thank you. I've been having a real time with stuff and things, but this really made my day so beautiful. May or may not put a tear in my eye. My dark heart and empty eyes. For Atomic Quokka, my heart goes out to you. The top of this year's been honestly pretty rough. Not in a comparison way. Mostly of just like I understand. Obviously not all the details, but I just hope things lighten up a bit, and you saying that, you know, this might have brought you a little bit of lightness. Just know that you guys have been doing that for me too. So thank you. It was really fun today. I really like this one. For Bat Dog, welcome. I feel like I haven't seen that name for a bit. How are you? It's not a competition. We're all in this together. You're right. You're right. Very true. Next time I'll make sure to prioritize bringing the mandolin in there too. For Captain Margot, thank you. Thank you. And the new follow from It's Hysteria and Ethexon? Or no, that's probably just Ethan, right? Just with like different letters. The horrors persist, but so do we. There's something very beautiful and haunting in that. I feel like that line exists in like the Expedition 33 universe. For those left behind. Is that what the phrase is from that game? What's the expedition phrase they say? For those who come after. Duh. So close. So I know we still have Trust of the Merchant to get to. Thank you again. That was great. Thank you. Thank you. And I promise you that, like, the reason I keep stopping and going in the loops lately is I want to get better at my instruments. I feel pretty good on the violin. I'm still terrified of the bass and piano and solos on guitar. Ooh, and pickwick guitar. Ooh. But I'm not shying away from it anymore. And if it means I have to pause the loop for a second, then that's what it is. Because it's gonna help me get better faster. That's me talking sternly to myself, by the way, not anyone here. Cool. So we still have, for Philip, oh perfect, you're still here. I'm so sorry this took so long. Let me play for you Tress's theme. And then I think let's close the requests for today. I'm still going to play some more, but I just want to make sure that I keep on top of my schedule. Excuse me. Oh, no, not at all. If anything, I think we're all very aware of each other, you know? No, I haven't gotten any sort of bad vibes at all. Trust this theme. What's this one? Yeah, this one. Try to be better at putting away my binders when I use them. Yes, I always have to pick them all up off the floor. For Mario, it's wonderful to see you. Thank you for always being so encouraging and wonderful. Tressa the Merchant. I'm not supposed to sing. Oh, I want to sing so bad. A little more chaos? What are you talking about? For this part, I wrote out a couple harmonies I really liked in this song, so I'm gonna go through it a few times in different ways. There we go. Ah, there. I'm not ready. Ah. Okay. know if the mic picked it up. There was a big boom outside. I just gotta check the weather app. Not a serious cause for concern, but they were saying that there might be minor tornado warnings today. But they usually make a way bigger deal. Let me just read this. Severe thunderstorm watch. Okay, that's what I heard. Okay. There's no tornado warning active currently. They were just like saying be prepared for it. That being said, I would like to keep going a bit longer. But sometimes when there's a really big thunderstorm, I do tend to lose power. So if that happens, don't panic. There's no tornado warning. And either way, I'm prepared and I know how to deal with it. Since I do have the storm though, I'm gonna take... Oh, it's my second break anyway. For Quokka, in case you didn't get to hear me gesture throughout the song, thank you for an extraordinarily generous $50 dono on top of your generosity earlier. I really appreciate it. And I'm really excited to get these overlays because I feel like I might be able to use them to unlock this next thing I'm trying to figure out with the channel. For Peter! I don't think you were here yesterday, but Peter, I redid Extraordinary Machine, and the new loop of it is so much better. I'm so excited about it. Requests are closed though, so not today. It's a lot better. I did like a deep dive into it. Cool. I'm gonna take my second break. Thank you again, everyone, so much. I was sick all last week and I couldn't stream, and on my birthday I had to cancel stream Friday last week. I was so bummed. I was just coughing all day and I felt terrible and I couldn't see friends because I was sick. And it's just so nice to just be talking and joking and having fun with y'all again. I'm really, really excited. And yeah. For anyone who's watching the stream for the first time, thank you so much for giving me a chance. Again, I play over video game music. I listen to them and I write out my own sheet music. And I also make loops playing lots of instruments. I do sing, but obviously not today. And maybe not till next week. We'll see how my voice heals. But if you're enjoying the stream, I hope you consider following, coming back sometime. I'm gonna take a quick break. And then when I come back, let's just like have a cool down of video game, soundtrack, loveliness. I'll be back in a few minutes, y'all. Thank you again. Not only am I back, but also Kimchi. He was big sad, so I decided to let him in, even though he's definitely going to jump on the keyboard or try and attack the cables. You were sad. I'm almost done. And then we can cuddle and make dinner. Kimchi. He actually looks kind of big. I love you, Bimby. This is Kimchi. My little dude. Alright, Bimby. You want to help me pick? I want to get better at this song, so let's do Agni of the Dancer. Goodness. I'm gonna try and talk a little less. It's hard. Okay, thank you for the follow. Alright, buddy, I gotta put you down so I can play violin. Please don't jump on anywhere you shouldn't. With my foot to go by the cables. So distracting. Kimby, please behave, honey. Oh, my nose is so itchy from being sick. I have these boards that I cut out to blockade the cables, but I removed them. He was like, I rewrapped some things, and he figured out how to open it until I secure them. So he went in there. Naughty Kimchi. Let's see, what else do I want to do? Oh, I really want to do the Brightlands. I love this one. Octopath. I made a new kimchi edit that I'm tempted to have like a button for on my Steam Deck whenever he's naughty. Let me show it to you. Do you guys mind? It's pretty stupid, but it made me laugh. Where did I put this edit of kimchi? Oh, here it is. Yeah. So this is a new one. I did like a different one that I showed you guys before, but I think this might be a better one. Yes, I do want to make some like stupid overlay to be able to press whenever I have to eject kimchi from the room, which is unfortunately like a lot. I love him so much, but he's pretty naughty. This is the new one. A warning, this might come in loud. I didn't get to adjust the volume yet because I'm putting it in. So lower your headphones now, please, as a precaution. Let's see. Okay. Pretty good, right? For whatever song, when I think of evil, I think of that Mozart piece. I think it's Mozart. But yeah, I want to have that and like other like slow motion of me like grabbing him and taking him out of the room. Maybe some of his meows in there as a button for whenever we eject him. I think that might be amusing. Anyway, here's the Brightlands. Y'all, I think I've reached my point. I need to stop. I was having so much fun that I didn't want to stop. But my throat says enough of this. Nothing to be worried about. It's just a really bad lingering cold, but I'm on the mend. This is just like the last bit of it. But it's hurting a bit now, so I think I should probably wrap things up for today. But I'm going to make sure to take it easy because on Thursday, we're going to have my birthday stream. And I'm going to really, again, just try and like take care of myself and be super chill. Because for my actual birthday last Friday, I spent most of it coughing and being really uncomfortable. So I want to have a good day. And yeah, just anyway, thank you everybody. I really appreciate it. I had so much fun today, and I feel already really excited about the changes that I made with the Outer Wilds loop and some new additions to Gerudo Valley. There's some other things I planned for today I didn't even get to, so that will be fun. I've learned another jazz standard. I can't sing, but I thought maybe I could challenge myself to work on my solo guitar work. But Thursday at 3 p.m., we'll be having my birthday stream for anyone who's free and wants to drop by. I'll try and plan some extra fun little silly things with it, if I can. But if you enjoyed the stream and you are new today, I hope you consider following and coming back sometime. I have a lot of new things I'm really excited about that I'm determined to make the channel an even better place. So with that, let me take a look at who is live. Okay, I gotta talk quiet for the last bit here. We're gonna have an ASMR moment. I'm gonna find someone to raid. I always like to take an extra second to see if there's someone live. I don't usually get a chance to raid. So let's see what we got here. Trying to figure out what to make for dinner that might be good. I might have some actually just canned soup left over I might do. Okay. I would like to send some love over. Let's say hi to Calvin. I read him kind of recently, or rated him rather, kind of recently. But I can't help it. I really like Calvin. He's really good. Multi-instrumentalist, plays a ton of different genres and things, and is a wonderful looper, singer. So please stick around to show your love. And please make sure to give yourself some love too. We all deserve it. And thank you guys again for really just bringing me so much joy. I haven't been seeing anybody or talking much as I've been sick, so I just had so much fun today. And I'm really looking forward to Thursday. And just thank you again. We're gonna go bye-byes now.